First of all, I am not new to business. If you've been watching my channel, you've probably seen me doing dropshipping and doing pretty good actually with dropshipping. And then as I grew a bit older, I'm like, I'm doing dropshipping. I know how to market the product. Why don't I just basically sell a digital product? And so that's what I started doing, and I was doing pretty well with it. And if you don't believe me, if you just go on my channel, literally the first video, as of the time of me recording this, basically shows you how I was trying to make $10,000 selling easy digital products with Shopify. Now, I didn't really get to sell $10,000 worth of products using Shopify. I was only able to get like $4,000 of that revenue. But I'm just trying to tell you, all the stuff, I'm not really new to it. Like, I know how to do this stuff. Which is why in this video, I want to show you how I started a one-person business starting with $0. Now listen, bro, it's actually super important to know how to start a business with literally $0. And the beautiful thing about this whole business is that, first of all, it's a one-person business. You don't really need employees. Second of all, almost any one of you that are watching my channel right now, you can also start this one-person business because like everybody can do it. As long as like you're human and you've lived a life and you can breathe, that means you can do this business. Now, how do you actually do this one-person business? So the very first step in doing this whole one-person business is you basically find a problem. Now, there's three things that you want to look out for when you're finding this problem. The very first thing is that the best problems are the ones that you face. Now, you don't want to go and find a problem that other people are struggling with, just because you'd have to do a lot more research to basically figure out in what mindset are these people living the world from. Like, do they believe that the earth is flat? Do they believe that the earth is round? Do they believe that there's like more than two genders and stuff like that? What mindset are they living through? And the best problems are the ones that you face. For example, I never have to face a problem that says that, oh, I feel a bit girly today. Let me do girly things. Or I don't face problems like, oh man, like I'm so bad at freaking golf. I want to go like become better at golf because I want to beat my friend. I don't really face such problems. The problems that I would face, for example, is that wow, I feel like I've been getting a bit skinnier nowadays, and so my muscle hasn't really been progressing. I feel like I kind of like plateaued. Another problem I would face is that dang bro, like there's like my hair is a bit, it feels like it's falling sometimes. I don't know, like my hair, it needs to stop falling, bro. So these are the problems that I would face. So what I'm trying to tell you is that everybody has certain problems, but find the problems that you usually face, because those are the problems that you know the most. Like you've lived through these problems, so you know how to deal with them the most. And the best problems, once again, are the big ones, the big problems. So for example, like when I was very skinny back in the day, right? Like I know I'm getting skinnier now too, but back in the day, bro, I used to be super extremely skinny to the point that I'm like, wait, if I'm actually this skinny, I'm not really going to be able to get a wife, because who's going to want to marry a guy who's like super, super skinny? So in my head, that was a huge problem. So find problems that in your head are like big ones, not small ones. For example, like if my nail, right? Like my nail usually grows and I don't have, like it's hard for me to find like a nail clipper. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like that's not really a big problem in my head. It might be a problem to someone else, but to me, that's not really a huge problem. So that's not a big problem. So again, first of all, try to find problems that you face and find problems that are big. Big problems, by the way, they equal big money, just so you know. And then the third one is the best problems are the ones that keep you awake at night. So again, it's like similar to big problems. So if you're ever finding yourself that before you go to sleep, there's like a certain loop of thoughts that happen to your mind, try to like figure out what are those thoughts that are happening in my mind, because most likely it's like problems that not just me facing them, but other people as well. Like for example, for me, I'm always like, bro, I need to make more money. I need to make more money. That's literally the thing that's like looping in my head. So you are also having something that's looping in your head, especially when you're about to sleep at night. So find out what that is. Now, once you find out what that is, then you go to step number 2. And step number 2 is to find out, where do those people that face such problems, where do they hang out? Now, what I mean by that is like, do they hang out on YouTube? Do they hang out on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram? Where do they hang out? So for example, like I noticed that a lot of the Muslim people, they actually do hang out on YouTube. So if you look right here, this is one of the videos that I made back in the day when Ramadan was first starting. So I was like, please don't waste this Ramadan. And the video was called, please take the next 51 minutes to watch this video. It'll change your Ramadan. So this is something that I know a lot of Muslim people, they're facing this problem. Because even for me, I'm like, Ramadan is around the corner. And like, I know that last Ramadan, let's just say I didn't do so well. So I don't want to make this Ramadan also go by without me doing anything, like anything productive, anything beneficial. I would hate if something like that happens. So that was the problem that I was facing back in the day. So I'm just like, you know what? if that's the problem that I was facing back in the day, let me find out first of all, where do those people hang out? And I know that they hang out on YouTube. And then step number 3 is to basically make content for those people. I didn't really go over that, but make content for those people. So I made content, 51-minute long video for these people. And so the thing is that once you do this, 51,000 like views, not that much to be honest, but $500 from just one video. And this video honestly didn't even take me much effort to make. It didn't cost me anything. Like it costed me literally $0, but it resulted in $500 in revenue, which is not that bad. So this is the whole thing. So number 3 is to create content for these people. Now let's just say your people, they don't hang out on YouTube. They hang out on Twitter, for example. Then you start making content for these people. You literally start creating multiple content, like multiple tweets, multiple posts, just for these people, helping them with that problem that they're facing. So for example, if your people, like if the problem that you're facing is like you have erectile dysfunction, like your PP that doesn't really work anymore. So that's the problem. That's the thing that is keeping you up at night. And it's a big problem because your wife is obviously not being satisfied anymore. So find out, where do those people hang out in? Like, where do they hang out? And so people that have broken PPs, Twitter, that's one place that they hang out in. I don't really think they hang out on TikTok, although they actually might. I don't even know. I have to do research, but they actually might hang out on TikTok too. But I can almost definitely say that 100% of the time, these people, they hang out on Twitter. And then that's when you would see people like this guy, Carnivore Aurelius, erectile dysfunction predicts early mortality in men. And seeing how many men have ED in their 20s and 30s and all these things. Or this guy, like you see there's a lot of like posts of people targeting people that have ED, erectile dysfunction. This one, for example, male with erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation do this. They basically do, I don't freaking know, bro. What the heck are these exercises? Man. But anyway, so this is an example of someone who is doing basically this. 172,000 views, which is actually not that bad, bro. May 30th, that's like almost 10 days ago. It's not bad. So this is the thing. You already found out where these people hang out in, and now you're creating content for these people. And then lastly, once you've done all this, like once you've done all these steps, is to create a digital product that solves their issue. Now, the digital product, let's just say if you're if you're targeting people that have erectile dysfunction, well, you can honestly just give them like a workout program. First of all, you can actually give them a workout program, or you can give them an ebook that tells them like what are the best foods to eat, what are the best even exercises to do, what are like the best tips to do in the morning, for example, or you can sell them a supplement. So this is the beautiful thing about this, is that this whole one-person business thing, once you do it properly, you'll be able to not even just sell a digital product, because at this point, you know exactly what these people are struggling with, because these people are you, bro. These people are actually you. You know what they're struggling with. So now you're just like, okay, if they're struggling with this, what would I want to consume or take to basically help myself with this issue? So if it was like a cheat sheet that teaches you how to increase your testosterone and as a result your erectile dysfunction, then that's exactly what you would do. Make a PDF, write words in it, teach people how to basically solve this problem and sell it to them. Now, you can even think of like the small nuances. For example, like, what should I do? Should I sell them on Telegram? Should I sell them on Discord? Should I sell them on School? Should I sell them as like just an email list and then give them like a digital product? That is all up to you. Listen, Habibi, all this stuff does not actually matter, just so you know. The bridge that you will use on to deliver the product or to sell them the product does not actually matter. Like, there's people that are doing this exact same thing and they're selling to the people on Telegram. Some people are doing it on Discord. Some people are just doing it just like that, not even like having an email list or a Telegram. None of that. And they're still selling this stuff and they're still doing pretty well. It's just that once you figure out this stuff, right? Once you figure out like a big problem that these people are facing, and then what you do is that you create content for these people in the platform that they hang out in, but the content that you do, you create the content with empathy. You create the content as if like you are making something just to help little you. So for me, when I'm making these videos, in my mind, it's like I'm trying to help little me. So little me has been struggling with making money in the past, right? So I'm making this content to help him. Little me was struggling with like understanding Islam, understanding spirituality. So I'm making this content to help him with that. Little me, bro, was struggling with health things, how to get bigger, how to not be skinny and stuff like that, how to lift more, how to increase your testosterone. So me right now, I'm making content for that. And this is the beautiful thing about this, because what you're doing right now is that if you follow all these steps, you're basically going to carve out your own niche. This is where we say blue ocean marketing. This is not red ocean marketing anymore. If you guys read that book, you know what I mean, like blue ocean marketing. What you're doing right now is that you are looking at yourself. So yourself is the niche. And what you're doing right now is that you're making content just for yourself, but you're finding those big problems that you're facing throughout your life and you're making content to help yourself. And then the best way to monetize, the best way to basically profit off of that is to sell a digital product. Now, the best person that I've seen, by the way, that's actually been doing this whole thing is this guy right here. So if you look right here, Greg Doucette. Habibi, Greg Doucette, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know who Greg Doucette is, by the way. Greg Doucette, if you look at his older videos, I used to watch this guy back when he... Oh, that's so funny! I couldn't ejaculate. This guy's actually making people about, like, content for people with ED. That is so funny, bro. But this person is making content. Well, back in the day, he used to make content for people how to get bigger, how to basically get stronger, how to do better in the gym, how to, like, even if you're like a hard gainer, how to do the best exercises to basically build your chest, build your back, all this stuff. He used to make content for that. So he used to basically make content for his little self. And he used to make a lot of videos, bro. And now I'm looking at his channel and I'm like, 3,000 videos, man. 2 million subscribers. This guy, like, he went from having... I used to watch him back when he had like 100K. He went from having 100K, from living in a small apartment with his girl and his pig and his dog and his whatever, like his animals. And now he's living in like a beautiful, beautiful house in Nova Scotia, I believe. This is the beautiful thing about this, because this guy, he's going hard on that. What's so funny too is that, bro, this guy posts so much. He posts a lot. And what's really funny now is that you could see like the type of videos that he's making right now. It's like most of it is not even just about working out. Like this one, you're a hypocrite, Hassan B. Or this one, I couldn't ejaculate. Like, they want to cancel me for this. Yeah, like he's making videos that are just not even about like only working out, and that's it. He's making videos more than just about working out. My apology to Ryan Garcia. Bro, I need to start watching Greg Doucette again. But this is the beautiful thing about this. It's like, if you ask him, what's your niche? Yeah, he's going to say fitness. But then it's like, wait, but bro, why are you doing videos that are just not even about fitness, really? Sex with women is gay. Wait, what? He basically took the thing that Andrew Tate was saying, and he made a whole video about it. Like, this just shows you, this guy carved out his own niche. And then all he did is just go hard on content, create content for these people. And then this guy became even smarter. He's just like, you know what, bro? I'm not even just going to sell a digital product. Because remember, he was selling the ebook that teaches people, like, what are the best recipes to lose weight and stuff like that. Now he's just like, you know what? I'm not even just going to be selling that. I'll be selling literally everything. I'm selling this, a program. I'm selling supplements. I'm selling a bottle nowadays. That's crazy. He's even selling a bottle. He's selling creatine now. He's selling like diet plans, even like the coaching that he's doing. $200 for an ultimate anabolic cookbook. It's so funny. Now it's 3.1. Before it used to be like 2.0. Wait, no way. And you can even like buy more than just one book. Bro, what? Greg Doucette is actually insane now. And you could see he's selling the pre-workouts. So that's the physical product. He's selling like all these supplements. And he's selling the digital product. And he's selling clothes as well. Gift card? What? Bro, this guy. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like, that's what you have to do, bro. And you know what? That's what I'm planning on doing too. Like, he built a personal brand. And he's like, okay, I'm in this niche that teaches people the best exercises to do, the best this to do, how to eat to lose weight and all that stuff. And people liked him. He noticed that people are actually liking me. Okay, if people are liking me, I'm just going to start making more and more content. So he started making more and more content, and he started selling literally everything. Everything you want, he has. This guy, and also, like, not even a video a day. 9 hours ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago. 2 days ago, 2 days ago. 3 days ago. Like, he's not even just posting one video a day. He's posting 1 to 3 videos a day. That's a person that is actually, like, truly working hard. But this is the thing. Find a problem. The best problems, again, all these things right here. Find out where do these people hang out in. So if they hang out on Twitter, yeah, make tweets. Make a bunch of tweets, bro. If they're hanging out on TikTok, make TikToks. Make a bunch of TikToks. And then create content for these people. And then once you do that, the beautiful thing about it too is that once you do that, you'll notice that some videos you'll be making money from the ad revenue. So Twitter has their own ad revenue thing right now. TikTok has their own as well if you're from the US or the UK or France. But YouTube as well. Like if your people are hanging out on YouTube, most likely they will, by the way. If they're hanging out on YouTube, then make content just for them. And then you'll be making money from the ad revenue, and you'll make money from the digital product. So this is the thing. This is a one-person business starting from zero. It's like, listen, I've done ads before. I've done ads, bro. And like I know how to run ads because I learned copywriting, so I know how to run ads. Ads, you have to spend a lot of money. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. You basically have to spend money. But with this, I noticed that when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't really even have to spend any money. Like I'm telling you, people ask me, what do I record with? Like my camera quality is so beautiful and stuff. What do I record with? The same freaking phone that I was recording with back when I had 1,000 subscribers. The same phone. And that's the beautiful part about it. Like I haven't even upgraded anything. The only thing I've upgraded is like this, which was my brother got me this as a gift. Maybe my room, and that's pretty much it. I'm still using the same laptop, bro. The same exact laptop. And like I never usually wake up and I'm like, let me see what my employees are doing. I used to do that back when I was doing dropshipping, back when I was selling a digital product on Etsy. Now I'm like, I don't need to basically have any employees. Maybe obviously like when I start like scaling it even more, it makes sense to basically have like a few VAs and stuff like that, obviously. But as of right now, like I mean, it's beautiful. You don't really have to talk to anybody almost, except you guys. But listen, so I'm telling you all of this stuff, but you'll notice that this setup right here, this like these steps right here, like where did I really take it from? Like the first step, this is purely out of a copywriting book. The second step, this is again purely out of a copywriting book. So this is the thing I always say. If you're getting into online business, learn how to do copywriting. If you don't know how to do copywriting, you won't be able to basically succeed in anything. There was a guy that just recently joined my Discord. This guy was like there's so many courses in here. Which one am I supposed to be starting with? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm like, listen, forget everything else and just learn how to do copywriting. Go through the copywriting section. Because once you get good at copywriting, everything else, like every other business that you do, even this one person business, everything else becomes easy because at this point, you know how to think from a point of view of a smart marketer. You know how to basically say words to people and know how to sell them, know how to basically get their money. So this is the thing. If you just go on my Discord right now, the very first cash flow skill that I teach you is copywriting, bro. Copywriting right here. You could see all this stuff right here. Teach you about the awareness levels of copywriting. Because this is, bro, copywriting is the oxygen of the internet. The 7 golden rules of copywriting. You go through this whole thing, you'll be able to like truly know what to do in any business that you get into. Then once you do that, my recommendation is basically you do YouTube automation. So whether you want to show your face, whether you don't want to show your face, it's all good. Because once you combine copywriting with YouTube automation, that's when you'll see it's like everything just connects. You can also do Amazon influencer. Honestly, it's one of my favorite businesses because it's so easy. But this one, like, look, this business is so freaking easy. I don't even have that many videos in it, and I'm done this course. Copywriting the course, I'm not even done. YouTube automation, I'm not even done. Etsy, I'm not even done. Like these courses, I'm not even done. But that's the thing. You combine copywriting with YouTube or Twitter, but you combine those two things together, and then you do the same steps that I'm telling you right now, everything else just becomes easy. And listen, whoever's telling you that you can make money online without a skill, as soon as they start saying that to you, just freaking leave them, bro. These people know nothing. Because when I was doing dropshipping, I used to like hear people say it's like, oh, you can just do dropshipping, do Amazon without a skill, without even like quit your job, without experience, without any of these things. And I used to believe them. I used to be like, bro, like without experience, without a skill, without money, that's beautiful. But no, you need money. Like if I'm telling you with $0, that implies that you have a very strong skill. So work on your skills, bro. Learn the copywriting. Everybody, bro, everybody that's successful in the online space, whether they say it or not, they're all good at copywriting. I talked to a lot of them, by the way. Trust me, I actually talked to a lot of these people on YouTube, on Instagram. Not Greg Doucette. Greg Doucette, you better message me, bro. We haven't talked. But those people, I talked to them, and it's like the ones that know copywriting, they're way more successful than the ones that don't know copywriting. And then once the ones that don't know how to do copywriting, they learn copywriting, they start doing a lot better. There was actually a guy, I'm not going to mention exactly what his name is. I met in person with him, and then I basically looked at his YouTube stats, and he wasn't doing well. Like I thought he was basically doing well from looking at his YouTube videos, but then when I saw the stats in real life, like in raw form, I'm like, he's actually not doing that well. So basically, I just shared with him some few copywriting tips, some few copywriting tactics on YouTube, and he started applying them. And all of a sudden, now you can see he's doing a lot better. That's the power of copywriting. Once you do this, that's when you'll notice like this whole thing, this whole one-person business. You do these 4 steps, you'll notice that it's so freaking easy, bro. When you know the skill, it's easy.